I would expect this to be their final push. Doing a little bit miss micro here, gonna ding Ray for not microing his one scout cube away. But he has finally moved it away. Kind of a little bit of a close call there. But the Borg are moving in. And here comes the Starbase taking some pot shots at these dice. Now, these dice are taking just a ton of damage. This looks to be just a pure torpedo and with the beam sphere on it. But really the Borg do not want to lose these because they really could just move it over here and that would do a lot of damage. A little bit of missed micro here by Ray. Ray could end up losing some stuff if he doesn't watch out. Klingons are going to get a couple shots off. They're not going to really do a whole lot here because the sphere, but they're going to make them pay for a little bit more. And you can see that really this is going to end up hurting the Borg a lot more than it needed to. And they get a veteran Gavort out of it, so he really does need to make sure he can hang on to this veteran Gavort. The Klingons are doing an excellent job of microing. Ray is way too focused on taking out this field yard. It is a good tactic, but I don't know at the cost he is going to end up. He does get the yard, but he ends up with nothing but a sphere, and the sphere is not a regen sphere, and it's completely torpedoes. So this is going to end up. This is exactly what happens when you have a vet Gavort. The Klingons could actually pull this out if they micro things properly. Needing to micro a little bit better. Really just sacrificing too many ships is a great trade-off. Getting it. Wow, and Ray calls it too. Wow. The Klingons, pulling off a comeback from serious way behind. Just okay, a little bit of missed micro on Ray's part, and Klingons are back in the game. This set of 3 ships needs to go harass. It needs to go find some of these Doka dice and just start pounding them. Maybe not. Now that there's 3 of them, the Klingons have a little bit of advantage here. This Vet Gavort really stepping up and making the play. These Doka dice going to try to, stem this loss here, trying to get back in the game. They're feeling a little bit of board control issues here. Now, this vet really could pressure this, and it is going to be able to do it. So the vet needs to watch out, needs to be careful about getting too cocky. You can see that the vet getting a little bit cocky here and getting some of his subsystems disabled. Oh, and that's a really bad disable there with that engines. Oh, that vet Gavort. If this vet Gavort goes down, Dircome not playing the protect your ship game very well. Almost a good run at it. But so close. The Klingons needing that vet, and the Borg are back in the game. So here we have the Borg. The Borg have got to have a ton of resources, and you can see them just churning out these dice. So, and scout cubes, trying to just like get any sort of fleet going. You can see here in the meantime that the Klingons kind of know what's going on in the background. So the Klingons having almost a leg up, so close with having a leg up, losing it there. And so at this point, I don't know if Dur is going to be able to come back from this. That was such a huge loss with that Vet Gavort. He had a couple. He almost had this dice and or this die as the singular verb. The singular. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, so the Klingons trying to do something here. They know they are behind, needing to kind of turn it around again, needing another big turnaround. But they've only got 2 ships, needing to expand, not able to really do much with it. So going to try to come over here, maybe cause a little trouble, but these 2 ships are just not enough to fight against all of these Borg ships. So the Borg, again, here Ray doing just a little bit of a wrong thing here, putting his sphere out in front. Unless he is baiting, which when you see it and you see it work, baiting is fun. you see something like this big juicy target, and you're like, "Wee, that's my target!" And then all of a sudden, someone decloaks, and then you're dead. It's kind of a disappointment. So yeah, so the Klingons trying to get in, get a little bit of attack going on, trying to decloak or cloak, get out of there, and there goes another engine shot. Klingons losing too many ships here in order to maintain any sort of offense against this Borg fleet. The Borg are slowly trying to regain stuff. Let's see what the sphere is. So, in the process, we are waiting for Ray to turn around, and Ray has the upper hand, really needs to just kind of capitalize. Ray really should come over here and just take out these mining ships here. Stay outside of the range of the starbase. Take out anything it can. He has the ships, needs to micro them properly. The biggest mistake Ray is doing here is he's mismicroing his Borg ships. They need babying. They're tender. They're soft. They're a little bit insecure. They need lots of attention. So here we see him moving in here. He is moving after the mining class is going to cut out the economy legs from the Klingons, and this is a good move. But once again, he is staying within range of that starbase, taking way too many hits, and that is just a basic starbase. And so again, taking hits, not what he wants to do. Moving in, doing lots of torpedo damage. Again, the Dokudai is taking out the individual ships with their subsystem repair, subsystem damaging torpedoes, and again grabbing the engines, and they are long range, guys, and that is just working way in their advantage. So they really just can stick out here on the outside, outskirts, just tagging ships as they go. And so he's going to move over here, going to take out some of these repairing. Oh, I don't know where he's going. He needs to come back. Wait, where is he going? Come on, Ray. Ray, you have the advantage. Press the advantage. You have it. Just stay outside of the range of the starbase, and you've got it. So Ray here with the advantage here, not pressing it when he needs to. At this point, this needs to be a GG. The Klingons don't have anything mining here. They only have 3 of those left. They're really running low on resources, and the Borg are retreating. They have the upper hand. Maybe he's just not. He just doesn't know. He just doesn't know how much. He just doesn't know how much upper hand he has. Needs to do a little bit of scouting. That would help his game out here a little bit. And really, these are just finishing moments here, unless Ray can turn out just another miraculous play here. So the Borg not really liking the fact that they're taking hits, going back to repair, moving within range of the sphere. Oh, and this is a beam sphere. Looks like a beam prime sphere. I believe this is going to be 2 beams, and the rest are going to be primes. Very odd combination here, if I would suggest. At this point, there's not a lot of. I would still say go with the regen. You need a tank in order to tank that starbase. The regen sphere would give you enough durability and regen capability to tank the starbase, taking hits and whatnot. And then you could throw in either a prime or perhaps a beam. The beam would give you the extra. There's actually not any beams here. This is a torpedo station. This is a torpedo vessel. This one guy here is a beam, but it's not really what his main worry is. So the beam against the Klingons, not a great. And there we go again. Ray is losing a scout cube. So I'm really going to just beat up on Ray here because he's winning. So I can. and just taking unnecessary losses. Ray is obviously playing a great game. He has managed to come back from a series